Hello everybody to this new video where I'm pretty much explaining another, not really Cfmot theory like the light bulb one, but that was kind of an explanation of the character too, so I'm going to be doing a 2-in-1 character analysis, aka Picture and Clewy from Cfmot. So I'm going to be using Cfmot 1 and 2, the original versions from 7 years ago, instead of the reboot versions, because it really doesn't matter, because everything that happens in the original ones pretty much happens in the reboot ones, other than Picture and the Irish bottle scene where they're talking about art, but that really doesn't matter too much. But pretty much what happens is Clewy gets mad that Picture didn't show his art to him first before Irish bottle, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, let's start with Cfmot 1. So, Cfmot 1 and 2 really doesn't dive too much into Picture and Clewy, in the sense that the creator, Zach, didn't really care much for Clewy at all, so it kind of sucks. They obviously have been seen as friends since Cfmot 1, and Clewy is the yarn ball and Picture's obviously the picture frame. So I guess you could say they are pretty interesting, I guess. I mean, it gets better earlier. I mean, later. But for now, it's just kind of this. Also, side note, it's pretty funny, Clewy does the jellyfish face, so, yeah. Anyway, Picture and Clewy do crash, but Picture does make it to the finish line. Both of them do die, yeah, but he still gets to win the challenge, and the viewers get to vote what prize he gets the next episode. And that concludes what happens for Cfmot 1. Cfmot 2 seems to take place pretty much right after Cfmot 1, as Clewy apparently comes back to life somehow. Don't ask how. But he's dead, and Picture won the prize, so we'll get to his voting later. Okay, so now to our friendo Picture's prize thing. So if I'm correct, the things he was able to get was either a cookie, words of inspiration or whatever, or a letter written by Crackty himself. I think that's what it is, but in the end, the cookie won, so yay, I guess. So we get to see Picture, get the prize and stuff. And then, honestly, after this, Picture and Clewy don't really do anything for the rest of the episode, so I might as well just skip to episode 3 and 4, specifically 3. There's not much for 3, so it's not like it matters anyway. This time around, the show has a new art style, as this episode came a little while later after episode 1 and 2. So, Cfmot 3 sadly is the Dark Age, pretty much, in the sense that Clewy and Picture really don't get too much screen time whatsoever throughout the episode, which is why I'm just showing the full episode in general, because they don't really have much screen time, so there's not much to show. But what they do in this episode is that the challenge is that Sokka has gone crazy due to being tampered with and is now hunting everybody down. So that's fun. Challenges to survive. Reminds me of somebody. So, might as well show what happens. Something that is quite interesting in the episode, that will be a plot point next episode, is Knifey punches Picture and Clewy straight to Sokka just for his own survival. On the elimination screen, we see Knifey, Lightbulb, Picture, Clewy, Yigerish, Bottle, Charmy, Putty, Rubbery, and Kurasan. We'll see who's eliminated next episode. So, it is now Cfmot 4, and we are starting off with a big plot point between Knifey, Picture, and Clewy. Obviously, Picture and Clewy are very disappointed and mad at Knifey for what he did in the last episode. So, obviously, Knifey's pretty sad about this, after they are friends, so starts sobbing like a little baby, and then Picture, yeah, he forgives him, but Clewy is pissed off at him, so it's 50-50, and honestly, this is the last plot point we get of Clewy before, Anyway, we should most likely move on to the elimination before the little kids watching this video fall asleep. So, the contestants I mentioned earlier are all at the elimination area, and yeah, we're just gonna skip through it. First safe is Putty. After that is Yogurish Bottle. And then after that is Rubbery. And my child, Lightbulb. And then Picture and Clewy start talking about not being safe yet, and this is one of their last conversations together, to say the least. Next up safe is Kurasan. Then Charmy is safe next. Yay. Anyway, the bottom three contestants are Picture, Clewy, and Knifey. The prize apparently is a photo of face and then somebody else combined, which obviously Picture gets the prize, escaping the bottom two, which leaves Clewy and Knifey. Scary. Oh, I really wonder who gets eliminated. It's been foreshadowed. Yeah, Knifey is safe, and that means Clewy is eliminated first from competition for millions of thousands. I am sad inside. No! Anyway, let's get to what happens to Picture for the rest of the episodes he's in. Sadly, now that Clewy is gone from the competition, and that kind of leaves Picture being kind of stuck with Knife as his buddy for a while, but it's also Lightbulb too, so the teams are made, so, obviously that matters. Honestly, I'm just gonna say Picture goes on Blooming May, along with, if I'm correct, Knifey, Lightbulb, himself, Picture, Charmy, and Yogurish Bottle, and Chargery as of this episode. I won't be going too deep into what he does this episode, as it really is just the characters talk in most of the challenge, which it's nice letting them socialize, as they don't really get to do that throughout the challenge as much, other than when they're buddies. And now that the teams are made, Picture has more people to talk to, and obviously since Clewy is gone, he's just kind of stuck to fend for himself in a metaphorical sense. Anyway, Picture helps by being a sled for them when the moon decides to blow air up the mountain. So yeah, yay. That's really it. So let's just go to the next episode. If you couldn't tell, Blooming May loses. Alas, this is the last we see of Picture, as in episode 6 he is eliminated in the elimination. This time, I think I'm going insane. Yoshka is the one hosting. So, pretty much, yeah, he's in the bottom two with Knifey again, but Knifey survives once again. by viewers, and picture is eliminated. Here's the scene. Anyways, I hope everyone enjoyed the video. If you have any other Cfmot or other show type of things that you want me to like theorize or explain, or in general, just say in the comments down below, or go on my Discord server. Link is not in description. You'll have to go find it somewhere. It's probably, or just friend me on Discord. It was fun doing this, so yeah. Bye everyone.